Hello, people of the internet of the world. Welcome back to Resident Evil. My name is Sean, and straight where we left off, I'm gonna kill this bastard that got me last time. This time he's not gonna pull any fast moves successfully. Yeah, we're up here. We're gonna go into this last room that we can go into here. Should be a note. Orders, X days approaching, or members of STARS into the lab and have them fight with the BOW in order to obtain data of actual battles. We were led here? I knew this. But you didn't, maybe. Depending on if you played the game or not. Collect 2 embryos per BOW type, make sure to include all species except for Tyrant. Destroy lab, including all researchers and lab animals in a manner which would seem accidental. White umbrella. Interesting. Some more Magnum rounds. Nothing useful. Those are some shotgun shells right there. That's very useful. Pick that shit up. So we actually gotta turn the light off in here to see the secret. Which is right there. It's not very hidden, but if you don't know it's there, you probably won't get it. And it's the red jewel, which is actually pretty useful. Well, why do we want the red jewel? I don't remember where the hunters are in this room. Make a break for it. Alright. Now this is an annoying one right here. He tries to get ya. He thinks he's sneaky. We're gonna cook it. Alright, and so we're doing that. Put the red jewel in here, and we get, I think it's the Magnum. Yes. Now this is a weapon. Let me tell ya, this thing fucks. And I've not actually ever used it. Because, I really couldn't tell you. I mean, Jill has the bazooka. You don't really need more than that, honestly. So what we're doing, we're just gonna go into this room so I can combine the ammo. Yeah. Should have some Magnum rounds in here. Might have even more. I don't remember. No. So that's a solid 12, 18 really shots right there. This thing is the most powerful gun in the game, if you don't count the bazooka. Bazooka just gets so much good ammo. That's the only reason why it's better. I think these are the only 18 rounds in the game. There might be a little bit more, but there's not really a reason to use this, in my opinion. Especially with the shotgun too, if you're careful with it. If you eat more than like 20 shots out of the second part of the mansion, you're good for like the rest of the game. So, but I'll make an effort to use this at some point so we get to see it. And while I'm here, I might as well save, so I don't have to run through the whole mansion again. And I made a save earlier after I killed Yawn because I nearly died on the way back here, which is why I even have the health on me, just in case. I don't think we need anything. No, I don't think we need anything else, so should be good just to come back upstairs. And these hunters aren't smart, so you can just go right past them. It's just like the zombies. So here's the key panel. This is how you get up here. Nothing this way. There's actually more zombies. And I might as well use the shotgun for them because I'm lazy. This one right here is not actually dead, but let's pretend like he is. Because I don't feel like dealing with him. Nor do I feel like dealing with that one. Here's this room. As you can see, more explosive rounds. I mean, even 12 more explosive rounds. It took 15 to kill Yawn. Like, and I just get all that ammo back immediately. Like, here's a battery. This is actually very important. It's how we progress through the next area. It's the entire reason to come over here. And, kill this guy. There's one right here. No. Ah, that's the one I'm thinking about. Oh, that's a window. We can come over here. Kill this guy. We don't really kill that guy, but I wanted to. There's also a guy right here. I want to kill him too. No. Well, now I don't want to waste another shot, but I will. That was wasteful. There's a scrapbook. It's a scrapbook of some attacks, presumably of the zombies or the monsters. Yeah, and we were sent out to find like the missing people. It's just a bunch of books in here, and this thing here. I wonder if you can move it. Well, if you moved it the right way. I wonder if there's anything over here. Oh my god. No way. Come to this room with a clip. I'm just not even gonna pick it up. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Well, I mean, there is, but look over the courtyard. It's a helicopter port. Contact the other members. We could, get out of here. Brad's in the helicopter, so yeah, pretty useful. Problem, there's no reason to go in that room. There's nothing in there. Like, legitimately, there's absolutely no reason to go in there. What's in here, I wonder? Ooh, more Magnum rounds. I will actually take that. That's actually pretty good. Also, this room over here. There's another zombie. Let me through. Thank you. I think you gotta. What do you gotta do in here again? I could swear it was really obvious. I think you gotta push this boyo all the way into this corner. That's just what I remember doing. Yeah. Let's actually give us a little goodie. What's this? It's an MO disc. It's crazy. What is it even for? It's a startup disc. Wowzers. Yeah, didn't get in that room. That's actually very important to get in that room. Also, the switch puts the light on the corner. Now I know why I did do that. Clearly, obviously, you don't have to do it first, though. Or you just run through the rest of the mansion. I could pick up that green herb, but I don't need to. I have full health. You're probably wondering, what's at the bottom of the elevator? It's just another floor that really has nothing and that we don't need to, whoopsies, go down to. I mean, we can get a cutscene down there. You go to that floor if you don't wait for Barry, or if you're playing as Chris, because you don't have Barry to bring you up. But otherwise, there's no point in going down there. It's just some tunnels and more zombies. That's it. Maybe some more goodies too, but honestly, like, you don't need more stuff. you really don't. Alright, so let's grab the Magnum rounds. Just combine these. Trade them out for the other explosive rounds, actually. Did I even have more than explosive rounds? I actually don't think I did. No. So let's just put these away. And put the ammo disc away too. I will pick up the crank. There's not much else to grab right now, so yeah, let's just Not grabbing anything else right now. Take another save because I don't know, I'm fucking insane. If I actually had like the ink ribbons like I'm supposed to, that I just don't for some reason, then I would not save there, but well, you know, I mean, if I can, I may as well, you know. Who's gonna stop me? No one. And so now, we have to get back to the other side of the mansion to get back outside. Which, since we already cleared the way through the top, there's no reason not to go back through the way we came, because the rest of the mansion is filled to the brim. Do not go through the rest of the mansion. I took the path I did because it was like the one with the least amount of hunters. So there's another one right here. Probably gonna jump. Don't jump. Thanks. 21 shells left. Yeah, we should be good for the rest of the game. So what we gotta do is we gotta go all the way around first before we use the crank. I don't know if more monsters spawn in the guardhouse, but there's really not a reason to go over there. Might be a hunter here. No. I don't know why I thought there was, to be honest with you. I don't remember one being here, I just kind of guessed. Now we can go up this elevator, which is right here. Which allows us to do a complete fucking circle. But you need to be able to do a circle. Oh, whoopsies. Because we need to turn off the waterfall. And to do that, we have to reblock the dam, which means we gotta use the crank. It's a bit convoluted just to go into a cave, but, well, what are you gonna do? Especially when, I don't know, you could just go through the water. That water's not that tall. You can go through there very easily, so. And then once we're down here, oh my god, secret entrance. No way. That's so crazy. Actually don't remember. Oh, hey, Barry.
What good timing.
Yeah.
A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Sure.
Yes, please. I'm a little nervous.
I understand.
You don't actually need him to go first. It's actually safer if you go first. But he'll actually kill one of the, Barry. No. Literally all you have to do is get through the store as fast as possible. Oh my god, Barry. Great job. You absolutely cooked that hunter. Wow.
That was too close. Let's go together.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
Wowzers, Barry. It literally just allows him to kill that guy in here for us. So I don't have to do it. That's the only reason to have him do that. It's actually dangerous because if you don't get in here fast enough, then you'll get in here fast enough, so don't even fucking worry about it. You'll, well, he'll die, and that's not good. But at least he follows us now for like 5 seconds. Enrico.
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
Barry.
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Bro's cooked.
Enrico!
Who shot that gun? Oh my god. He's dead. It's investigating. Couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. It's a fucking clip. I don't want it. I don't want it. Alright, now we don't have to worry about Barry. He's just gonna chill in here. Oh yes, but we do have to worry about this. This is a crank. And it's different from this other crank. Because it's hex shaped. It's a hex crank. Oh my god. I wonder if Barry will say anything about the hex crank. Barry, you want this crank up your ass? No? Oh. Well, that ruined my day. And when we go out this door, there'll be more hunters. But they're all trash. And we don't have to worry about Barry. He'll somehow get past those guys. He nearly died to one of them, but you know, he's perfectly fine now. We don't have to worry about him now, I guess. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. Yeah, so we need to do that because this is a hex hole, which we need the hex crank to move. I don't know the exact amount of time that wasted off my lifespan, but you do. So, what's this way? What is that? It's a big rock. Oh my god. I wonder what's gonna happen. That's crazy. That's actually so insane. Now look at this other crazy thing that'll happen. When I go over here, a hunter comes in here. He's actually pretty annoying. We get some flame rounds. We don't really need them, but weave, get weaved. Oh, I didn't weave them. There's actually another one. Oh, I know. I forget if you I forgot about this asshole. I actually want to see how much I can get one more shot off, I think. Alright, now I need to heal. And he's dead. But we need a knife to get out of here. And we're actually also poisoned. Oh, there's baby spiders. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. That's a weird camera angle. There we go. Reload this. I actually wanted to use the, Alright, now we're in here. And there's also blue herb in here in case you don't have any of your own. I do, so I'm not going to take that one, because that's like the last time you need a blue herb in this game. So, what can I say? We don't need the square crank anymore. I want to use this, so I am. I'm gonna waste them too, because I don't know, it seems fun. Let's combine these. these away. I could also have combined those flame rounds, but I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if I'll ever use them. Alright. And I'm gonna save because it's not really a bad reason to, so. But, you know, I'm just gonna do it. Man. Yeah. Yay. Alright, now some snakes spawn. They're not really important at all, but if you're low health, they actually can be a bit of a bitch. Alright, now we need to leave. But we're not going that way. We're going this way. But first... Oh my god. Oh, wait. Let me try that again. But first... What's this big rock doing? Oh my god. You know, I've died to this thing before. Wasn't even like my first playthrough either. Like, I just got confused. And in case you want to see the layout of this place, you've literally explored the entire place by now, but you know, you can. And there's also an ammo disc here. What? That's crazy. And now we have to do this puzzle here. Which is even slower. You might think that's all. But this doesn't actually lead anywhere. Yet. Because watch this. If we do it twice more, it'll lead somewhere. If you can't tell, this is fucking bullshit. Ah, you know, I didn't grab one of the things earlier that we need. I'll go back and grab it, but you'll literally know exactly what I'm talking about as soon as we get the item from in here. Because we literally need it in like 2 seconds. So we have to do this. Here. We have to go over here and push this. Push it to about here. Then, it's not a hex chronicle, which I can't use with hex chronicle, apparently. Thank you. It's gonna push this wall out. Now I gotta use it again. And now the statue's pushed out, which means I can push it to the right. Onto that little glowing bit there. Which allows me to get this. It's a book. What's inside the book? A medallion. A wolf medallion. Huh. Well, isn't that fucking crazy? I wonder what other medallion I have that I need. Maybe the eagle medallion. Oh my god, no way. There's actually no reason to have the ammo disc on me. So, we just swap those out. Give ourselves an inch more of space. Imagine doing this as Chris. This would literally be my whole inventory. I fucking hate this game with Chris, dude. No, I like Chris. I think has like. Does he even have better weapons? I think he just gets more shotgun ammo. There's a door here. It's welded shut. More meds if you somehow ran low. This picture of a wolf in this round hollow. Oh my god. Well, we're here. I wonder what's right here. I could put that there. And then this happens. Oh my god. If you can't tell, I've done this before. No, it just gets significantly more boring as the game goes on. I think the most interesting part of the game is the early game. Not that this sucks or anything, I actually really like this part. That's like a gameplay wise, but it's way more linear in the end than it is at the start. So we can't go through here because the door is tightly locked. Why is it locked? It's the emergency exit. So it won't open because no emergency. Interesting. There's this. Do I even need to go in here yet? I'll grab the stuff. Why not? Actually, no, I won't. Oh my god, there's zombies. You're gonna watch me waste the best rounds in this game on some fucking zombies. Because I want to use it. And what's this? Another MO disc. That's so crazy. Can't go in this door because it's locked. So we gotta descend further. In this room with these zombies that respawn 3 times, but no more, I've been told. And then there's this room, which we can't actually go into. Tier Ada be something different. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Yada yada. Something something. I wasn't really reading that. It's some researcher named John who doing something, I guess, but yeah, so each of the zombies in here respawn like 3 times for some reason, but specifically 3 times. I couldn't tell you exactly why they do it as they do. At least I believe. I could just be wrong. Computer is used to open the electronic locks. Turn it on, yes. There's this. Now I have to type in John. The password is Ada. Shit. Backspace. And we're gonna get a little thumbs up here because we're so great. And now we can't open all the doors. I don't think we can open B2 yet. But we can open B3. It's going to ask for another password here, which I actually don't know. Yet. I mean, I do know, but I also don't. There we go. Yep, and let's just log off the computer. There's no one else here. Oh, whoopsies. So we can't go through these? Oh yeah, we can't. Well, at least he's turning the wrong way. It's faster just to not kill them, because they respawn so many times. And there's another 4 of them in this room. There we go. You can also reload. I usually use the menu because it's faster, but you can just reload through the game. Regarding T-Virus outbreak, according to survey, estimates on damage caused are greater than first reported. Difficult to obtain accurate data. Thought that more than half of researchers died because the T-Virus body count most likely increased. Security system is still operational. Special security squad has been nearly destroyed. Research information considered by a company top secret has been made available to outsiders. Finally, many of the subjects are out of control. Some researchers were killed by subjects. By curious coincidence, these events are proof of the success of our research. However, there's also a very high risk that this news may be leaked. Condition is very serious, especially concerned that state police and stars are intervening too quickly. It's weird. Oh, what's this thing? It's a passcode output machine. If I had an MO disk, I'd get the code. Oh my god. And it's passcode. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son. Wait. That because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son. What? I don't even know what the hell that means. Fiction books. An exciting poster. Yes, and that door is locked, actually. And we need the MO discs at 3 of those locations to unlock it. Am I like autistic or something? There's a room it feels like I'm forgetting. Oh, yeah, I need to get the this code. I'll be honest with you. You're supposed to turn on this light here, and my brain just kind of didn't do that. But once behind this, oh my god, it's another switch. Which turns the room blue. Tree, man, apple, whoa man. But if we turn off the light, shit. Oh, I see. There we go. That's why I didn't get the option to turn on the switch immediately. It's because I interacted with the wrong thing earlier. Letter. Here we go. So it's those little like it's like a cat. Someone with their legs crossed. Someone who's got a really large cock, and then 2 guys touching tips. That's the code right there. And well, you're probably wondering, what does that have to do with the words on the wall? Well, there we go. So we can see the cat. Oh, whoopsies. Is M. Seems like the O is the legs crossed from woman. Apple. I think it's L. I think the man with his dick out is L. And then touching tips is E. So that'll be M-O-L-E, mole. Oh yeah. That does ring a bell. I remember now. I didn't remember before, but now I do. That's how you're supposed to solve that puzzle. You could also just know the code and not have to be in there. But I forget every time. Oh, you notice this was an umbrella computer? I don't know if I showed that. So log in. Gotta input John again. Input Ada again. So put us in. Go in the thing. Yeah, you know what? I'll just beat the game right now. Fuck it. Why not? It ain't ending. We're too close. There's really only like 10 more minutes of like exploration. That's like the boss fight, really. Mole. I nearly forgot. Verified. Now we get the thumbs up. Or the pointy thing, I guess. I don't know. I'll just kill myself. Alright, now we can quit out of this and then go on to floor 2. Was there not supposed to be something else in here? Nothing special. It's where like a key is meant to be in here. Maybe that is in B2. I didn't think you had to open that to get the key though. Whatever. And while we're here, we will also grab the other MO discs, since we can. Here we go. Alright. There's a couple of things here, actually. There's the slide thing. Put these into. Umbrella Inc. Bioweapon materials. The Cerberus, which is the dogs. The Neptune, which was the shark. The Hunter, which are the green frog fucking ugly things that I dislike. Tyrant. Ooh, spooky. I haven't seen that yet. Oh my god. Blank page. Bioweapon Research Institute R&D staff. Huh. That's a group of guys right there. Man. None of them look familiar. Unfamiliar physics symbols written here. There's actually a way to open that. I don't remember though. There's like a button over here. Security system, helicopter port. No one's allowed to enter unless they are attended by a research consultant. Everyone else will be shot. Elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room is yep. Sanitation division controls the use of the prison. Consultant researchers E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker must be present if powers used. Triple lock door. Passcode documents must be created on the specialized output machines. Power room. Yada yada. Guarding powers of tyrant. Main documents unreadable. No, there's this thing right here. Will we open the panel? Oh my god, there's a switch. Will pressing the switch do? It'll reveal another bookcase. Well, this is actually important because this is the key we need. So, not actually that bad. I'll be honest with you, I've never realized you had to go inside that room to get the key. I must, like, blindly... I'm just not going to be able to get past you. Without taking damage. There we go. There's the lab key. And guess what? We don't have to use it anymore. So why would we? Let's go on this one first. Actually. Number 1. Fuck this guy. Number 2. Fuck that guy. I just don't like him. And there's this room with more plants and more flame rounds. If you really need flame rounds. Which you don't. At all. Oh, we can also get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. In fact, I don't think we needed that ever since we walked in here, so I don't know why I had it on me. Oh yeah, we can combine. Let's combine all of our flame rounds. So we can say, yay, we have so many flame rounds. I just won't use those. Just to not use them. Because I don't need to. I'm going to eat an herb, by the way. And then I don't think there's anything else in this room. Yep. Let's just save so I don't have to deal with all of that story stuff again. Because doing that would be slightly annoying. You probably don't really need to save more than like 10 times in this game. It's just, I like saving. I never know when I'm going to do something irrevocably stupid. So it's this room. With shotgun ammo. I'm just not even going to touch it because I'm so lazy. So this is sort of interesting. There's this whole thing. So we gotta push these boxes to go on to these things. Actually, we gotta push this box this way just so we can push it forward a little more. We need just enough room. There we go. So we can get around it. Yeah. We can push it all the way back. And we can do this. We need to push this just a little bit to the side. Nope. Yeah, push it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me. There we go. And we'll want to push this like that. Just in case, because I've had this be annoying to me. Come on. Don't slide off. There we go. Get a little switch. We block those two things, because that actually releases gas into here. It's just like the puzzle from earlier. Or from earlier, from like the start of the game with the sun crest, I think it was. And then there's more ammo in here. Oh my. Wowzers. And oh my god, there's another ammo disc thing here. We get the second passcode. I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies. Okay, we did that. Which brings us out here. Okay. Well, what else is there to do? Well, we can go this way. This place sucks. This some areas do not have power. Activate the power. So there's these guys who we didn't even see on the thing, so there must just be some weird byproduct or whatever. Whatever the case is, we gotta kind of avoid them. Here's the last MO disc thing. It's right here. Let's read this while there's a guy right above us. And through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me. Wowzers. Anyway, so they try to hit you from above. They're pretty slow on the ground, though. You don't really have to worry about them as long as you. That scared me. What's this? You do have to be in here, I think. Triggering system, quite big. You gotta go over here, yes. Power connection switch, the elevator power is off. You connect it, yes. Power for the elevator is activated as the power supply and the circuit have been connected. So, yeah, you do have to do that. You have to run through here. Ow. Over here. Run through here. Try not to go directly beneath them. Nice. I'm gonna grab an herb because I don't like seeing my health at yellow. And let's take one more save because I don't want to have to run through those rooms again. Just in case something happens. Something won't happen. But just in case, somehow, something does. Of which it won't. Alright. So now, we can run over here. Yep. I don't like you. We don't actually have to do this yet. But I'm going to do it now just so we see it. We're going to have to do it later though. Passcode panel. We can enter all the passcodes. Now we can go in here. What's in here? I wonder. Why do we have to go through all that work? What's the store?
Jill?
Chris?
You, Jill?
Oh, Chris, you're alive.
Oh my god. The guy from the start of the game who we haven't seen once.
Damn it. We're
He's in
in a
here.
predicament, Jill.
How did he get down here?
No, Chris. Anyway, I have to open the
Do you know what I had to do to get down here? I had to open like 10 different secret doors. How did you get down here,
Be sure to come back
first
real
off,
soon. Will you wait here?
and end up locked up?
Thanks. I'll be waiting here for you.
Whatever the case is that little cutscene. You don't have to see that cutscene. You can do this during later. That door doesn't open until we've done something else first. But why not, you know, I dislike you so much. There's no reason to kill them because you just don't go through the room enough, but they're still so annoying. Oh, they got me fucked up, don't they? Well, use that, and then I'm gonna grab a second health thing just in case. You never know. Never. And let's grab some explosive rounds. I actually would like the acid rounds. Acid rounds are kind of good. Blah, acid rounds. Acid rounds are better. Yeah, let's use the acid rounds. But not the flame rounds, because fuck those things. Not because they're bad, just because I don't like them. They've been so useless to me throughout the entire game. No reaction, no power. It has power. Definitely. Push the switch. There we go.
Jill!
Barry! He got into the lab. Hey, Barry.
Jill! You're here too.
Yes.
You're here
I
too?
opened the way.
Look,
Of course I'm here.
I lost my way.
Let's get going.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess if you got lost, sure. Why not? I don't see why not.
Wesker,
Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
That name sounds
As I
Barry.
I think
No.
you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so
You are.
cruel.
Yeah.
Well, you don't
Well,
have
she
to
said.
worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
But like, why
That's
not?
why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus
Yeah, you're a
monsters.
traitor.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory.
Yeah,
I
but
must
turns out
complete
Wesker
my
isn't
mission
just
as
a
part of
traitor.
my
He's a
umbrella.
double traitor. Traitors to us
Now
and
you're
them.
there.
What a dick.
Barry,
The real question is,
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of
No,
Umbrella
Barry.
forever.
how come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you
Now
were
that-
in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl, but if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
oh, but he's cooked.
Barry,
Barry,
Sorry, Jill.
what a guy.
where's your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway,
What a guy.
his house first.
Barry being an absolute G.
Guess what?
Do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
No idea.
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
Let's go then.
let's go take a little peek-see. Surely that won't result in our deaths or anything. You know, this is taking slightly longer than expected, but to be fair, I'm just taking forever. And it's ugly. It's got external art. Ugh. Is that really necessary?
Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
No.
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live.
Yeah, we have to kill it. I have a gun. It will
That
die.
must be the computer for monitoring this creature.
He's just gonna press random buttons. And somehow, he's releasing it. Remember, it doesn't have a kill switch, because why would they do that? So it's just alive now. Oh no.
Damn you!
No, Barry. Bro's cooked.
You can't control what it does.
Okay, well, now it's noping time. But bazooka. Owie. It does a lot of damage. I would not get stuck by it. Oh, I just killed it. Alright, well, we've killed it now, so, Barry, are you okay?
Barry? Barry?
Need me to please you? Sorry.
You're alive.
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
You were clumsy.
Let's go
That's
home.
crazy. Yeah, let's leave, Barry. There's also other items in this room. There's a clip. The one thing you don't need. I wonder if there's any other good items. Is there any, Magnum ammo? No. Damn. Whatever.
What happened to Wesker?
Where is Wesker? Triggering system. He's in the power room. Because we saw that earlier. He actually dies in there. We can go see his body.
Set it off.
There's no reason to, but we can. Because he dies in there. Or at least, yeah. We'll say dies. It is kind of weird, though, that you can go over there and see it. I actually didn't even know he was the one who did that. Until I just went over there one time just to, like, see the triggering system. Yeah, you go first. Alright, and I'm gonna say, because, well, I want to. Listen, you know, the yawn thing has me tweaking, okay? You know how much more work I had to do to kill that guy? Again? And we don't even really need anything else. We're perfectly fine with what we have. I could just bring the Magnum and we would be fine. Like, I just have the bazooka because I think it'll be fun to use. And then there's more of these things. Leave. Chris, we must go. Because now your door is open. Chris.
Oh, Jill.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
You don't hear the alarms?
Well, almost, yes. Now let's go.
You must leave, Chris. Go, Chris. Run. Bro is absolutely befuddled. Oh, now he's running. Wow.
Let's go.
No. He always hits me. Oh no, more zombies. Oh my god, no way. You actually just run past them. They're pretty autistic. But why do that when I have so much ammo left to use?
Let's go.
Yes, let's go, Chris. And then this is the last time you can use a box, but I'm fine. Trust me.
Hurry.
Now we can go through the store because there's an emergency going on. Everybody run for your lives. It's Brad. Don't worry, Brad. I'm coming. There's a battery, because you need one space to, get out. Now we must go.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill. Give me a chance to play nice now.
Okay, Chris. We'll just pretend like Barry's not the one at the ready for this. Thank you, Barry. What a guy. And there's a box of flares right here. So you still need a spot for the flare. You can run over here. I think you can place it anywhere, but might as well use it in the middle. looked cooler. And that's the end of the game. Completely serious. Nothing else happens. Nothing at all. Nothing else happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Oh my god, what's happening? I thought nothing ever happens. Oh my god, it's Tyrant, no way. That's so crazy. I want to use acid rounds. Ugh. He will actually run after you. The acid rounds don't look as cool as using this. Weave! Bop. 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 So you gotta do a certain amount of damage before you can, get this animation to happen. Okay. Ah! He backslapped me. Or back on the backswing. That's crazy. Rocket launcher. Run. Ugh. And he's dead. Truly, nothing ever happens. Because I could have just brought the Magnum, and he would have died just as fast. If not faster, actually. It was more work to try to use the bazooka. Which is really sad, because the bazookas were really good. Like, really good, and you get a lot of ammo for it. There's just no reason to use it. I don't even know if the acid rounds are better than the explosive ones, I'll be honest with you. It did not seem like they did anything. It even sounds good. But now we leave with the mansion blowing up behind us. Escaping with our friends. Chris and Barry. Chris, who did nothing the entire game, but is acting like he worked up a sweat. What a guy. And Barry, confused as shit. As much as I love the ending cutscene for this game, and especially because this is technically the best ending you can get as Jill, the ending cutscene without Chris is usually better, or without Jill if you're playing as Chris, because that's where you save Jill. They swap positions basically, because they actually interact with the other characters. So like, Jill will talk to Barry about his family. I know Chris talks to Rebecca, which is actually a way more dynamic ending than just sleeping on Chris's shoulder, which does look nice if you know, you played as Jill and you actually went through all that shit. But you know, what the fuck did Chris do? Nothing. Oh, and also, this banger ass music, dude. It's so good. Like, actually. Yeah, and Wesker was the main villain. It's pretty shitty one though, to be honest with you. Cause he really doesn't do anything. And like, it's weird because he's like, he was meant to be like one of the leaders for Stars, but at the same, which means he's a police officer, but at the same time he was a researcher for Umbrella. How does he have time for 2 jobs? Especially one as demanding as a cop job and a researcher job. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I tried to do this little ending cutscene thing, make it look cool, but he was in my ass when I tried to do it. No, because apparently he like blows up in the middle or something, but you can just shoot him anywhere pretty easily. Yeah, this little end screen we get here. see my time a little bit more than 2 hours. If I didn't save as often and like wasn't autistic with like weird things, oh, I could have shaved off 15 minutes if I if I wasn't looking for the sun crust. We get the special key to the closet, which is actually pretty annoying to get to. I will save right here. Quickly, I will show you what that special key does, and then we'll talk about the game. I feel like that's probably the best choice. So I'll see you in just 1 second. All right, so basically, to explain, this is New Game Plus, right? So we get this special key that I think you all would have saw. It's the closet key goes into there, which is a door you can't open without having been in the game first. We also get the Ingram, which is a fucking machine gun with infinite ammo, and I can also show you the ink ribbons that you're supposed to be using to save, because it's yeah. So I guess with Jill, on your first run you don't have to save, but on New Game Pluses you do. I know with Chris you need ink ribbons, so which even furthermore on your first run, I mean, even furthermore makes him your hard mode, which is, I mean, well, he's mainly hard mode because the 6 slots, which is just super annoying to deal with. So there's a closet. If we investigate, we can actually find a different looking costume and change our clothes. So if you want to replay the game again, looking like this, you can. Yeah. That's there's another outfit in there as well, but this is one of them. So yeah. And then show you the other one. And so you know, I just like to take this time while I'm showing off the 2 other outfits. You know, my thoughts on this game. I think it's really fun. I really enjoy it. It's definitely not hard. I mean, I'm sure you noticed I had an abundance of ammo. It's basically just the same outfit except with full jeans, maybe in like more of a blue and black instead of red and like gray. So yeah, that's all for alternate outfits though. And we can switch to this one again. I think I like the red a bit more. It's a bit more striking. I mean, this game is pretty fun. I like the way the weapons look. I love the sound design. Every door opening sounds nice. I know I usually skip past those, but you know, yeah. I mean, you know, the enemies obviously aren't that dangerous. More so annoying than anything, but you know, not really a threat on New Game Plus or anything. Jill's pretty fun to play as. Chris is also fun. Just a bit more of a challenge, but I mean, it's not really. They're not honestly really that different. But yeah, if I wanted to save right now, I'd have to use one of those ink ribbons I showed you. So yeah. But you know, I mean, the main issue I think with this game is once you play it once, unless you decide to play to as the other character, it's really all there is. It's just, you know, once you played it once. Just watch me absolutely struggle against the zombie, dude. With the knife. It's not even dead yet. Oh my god, just die. Thank you. Yeah, that's the knife. I know I never used it, but yeah. The weapons are great. I don't really know. I mean, the gameplay is unique, I guess. I mean, it's not really that interesting. I will say, you know, I really like classic survival horror. I love this style of camera. I mean, once you, especially if you know what the camera angles are gonna be, it's not that bad. I understand how, like, this can be a bit disorienting though. You can go through it from a camera like this to this, or like there's some weird ones like we were going across here and it gives this one just like some weird camera angles that just constantly swap and might make you feel a bit dizzy, but other than that, I mean, I think it's really nice. It really makes you feel like you're playing like a movie of some sort with some of like the camera angles, like in the hallways, for instance. You really feel this sort of connection to the world, and I think it also helps with like making areas look a certain way. I mean, like if they want to make an area look, could you know? If you want to make an area look bigger, you put it out like the top. If you want to make it look smaller, I mean, or like claustrophobic. I mean, this is the camera angle of all time. Like, what is this? You can't see anything until you walk forward, And I can also get that being like critique, like I can't see anything. But like, just imagine how claustrophobic this actually like feels. Because like you can barely see around the corners. You're just kind of hoping something's not there, and then even then, I think it really works out nicely. I wonder if Barry will save me if I take the shotgun now. I've already met him once. Here, let's see. Let's get Jill sandwiched again. Why not? I could just straight up die here, and then that'll be it for us. Let's see. Oh, interesting. It actually let me leave, which means I didn't know you could leave if you Huh. I thought you were just kind of, yeah, so I guess if you already meet Barry, you can't get the Jill sandwich cutscene. That's kind of sad. No, I didn't know you could leave though. I thought you were honestly just stuck in there. It's just the game's way of punishing you for not like taking precautions. Huh. Oh, whatever. Yeah, no. There's really nothing else in the mansion worth noting other than, everything that is. I mean, this game's also kind of weird because like most of the monsters aren't really original other than Tyrant. Because I mean, think about it. It's a giant snake, small snakes, some bees, spiders, a giant spider, which was technically a mini boss, that one that we fought earlier, and dogs, which aren't really creative like enemies, but they're pretty memorable and like actually kind of make the world feel like full compared to like just zombies and like the other stuff that the games usually have. Like, oh no, another zombie. Bro is not dead. That's crazy. Like, how am I supposed to feel like threatened by that, I mean, we can ignore the fact that I have a machine gun. And there's crows too, actually. I can show you what happens if you disturb the crows in here. They all come after you. And eat you. Don't eat me. Please. Which, can be annoying, but that's why you don't shoot the crows. Right? Otherwise, they don't bother you. They don't bother you if you fail the puzzle either. And, like, do something in the wrong order. So, there's just no reason to shoot them. I mean, this game's just really atmospheric. I think that's why it, like, works so well. It's just because There we go. You get these weird images. I do think the pre-rendered environments are a bit weird, though. Like, you look so out of place. But other than that, I mean, I think it's beautiful, personally. It's just got the entire right vibes going for it. And I just think it's so neat. Compared to, like, like most modern games, it's either first person or third person. And, like, sure, like, everything's grounded and, realistic within the means of the world, but, like, nothing feels like this. And, like, listen to this atmospheric music. I mean, you truly feel it's sort of just dreadful to just be. I mean, even if the zombies aren't scary, I mean, look at this bro. Just looks like he looks like he's from LA or something. He doesn't look like an actual like zombie. He looks like a human being, really. And you always have your pitter patters of your footsteps. I will say, I really dislike those hunters though. They're always so annoying. Those fucking frogs, dude. Just because they jump. If they didn't jump, they wouldn't be a problem. But the jumping really gets me. Really makes me mad. I really don't know what to talk about, I'll be honest with you. I'm just kind of rambling. I did want to talk about how, like, I like the game's style and everything and gameplay, but I feel like I already said that. I'd like to say it more, because I feel like I haven't expressed it properly, but, there's nothing else to say about the game. It is as it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it, the major skill gap is the tank controls, but they're honestly not that bad once you get used to it. The second major skill gap is just knowing that this is going to happen, and knowing when it's gonna happen, because that literally affects how you move. Like, if you don't know it's gonna happen, then, or not, you don't even have to know it's gonna happen per se. You just have to know the layout of the map, which you're not gonna know on your first playthrough, which makes things feel really annoying to traverse. Because if you don't know where you're going, well, then how are you gonna make the turn properly so you don't look like an ass, Because, like, I can imagine thinking that this is, like, the end of the hallway and just, you're doing this for a good couple seconds before you realize, oh, it's a way over here. Or, like, not even realizing there's a door in here because you're blind and, like, the camera angles are tripping you up. I don't know. I mean, other than that, man, the game is what it is. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's certainly classic. I will say, I think the second one's way funner. But I think this one hits the vibe just right. And it's also just short enough. I feel like the second one's just slightly too long to where if I play it, I have to play it, like, once. I can play this game like 3 times in a row and not get bored. Even though it's like the same thing every time, it's just short enough to where it's not actually like that annoying. And because there's like an actual like save system and everything, I can save whenever I want, and usually like you go into a save room whenever you need to, so you just kind of have yourself geared up for like whenever you need to leave. Item box is super nice compared to having infinite inventory space. Although I will admit, when you're playing as Chris and you only have 6 slots, like, it's so bad. I don't know why you'd only have 6 slots, but you do, and it's so annoying. Like, why? There's no good answer to that. In the second game, both Leon and Claire, who are the main characters of that game, both have 6 slots, and it's just like that. They're 8 slots, and it just feels so much better. And you can get even more, too. You can get like 10. Which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Especially for these games. Where you're always just teetering. Like, you always gotta have, like, really 4 slots available. And to be fair, like, if I organize my inventory right now into what I need, I mean, it's always gonna be ammo, maybe a key, and a health. You don't really need ink ribbons because you have an item box in each thing. So the only reason to have an ink ribbon is that you picked it up, right? So all you need is just your health and stuff, which is, pretty useful then to have 8 slots instead of. Because I mean, think about it. That takes up 3 slots. Then the key would be the 4th because gun, ammo, health, key. You have 2 slots as Chris. It's still you have 4, and I can guarantee you, literally every new room you go into has a pickup, which means you'd have to keep varying back and forth. It's either that or just don't carry health, which you don't need to carry health, especially in like the first part of the game. There's no way you're getting hit. So only place to carry health is for the first yawn fight, and you could just straight up not get hit there, which would be the optimal outcome. But if you do, it's fine. Especially if you go on the full health, you're fine. Who cares? You only need health for the later parts of the game, and by that point, you've already picked up enough first aid kits or first aid sprays to last you. Maybe you've picked up some green herbs here and there and some red herbs. Yeah. I mean, there really is not much else to say, I feel like. Other than just, that's a great game. And that the Resident Evil series is, just an absolute classic. I mean, this wasn't the first Resident Evil game I played, but the first one I played was I guess I'll kill these dogs, why not? The first one I played was 7, and that was a scary game. I remember, like, I got to like the part with Lucas, and I couldn't even keep playing it. Not because like I have like I mean it's mainly gore, but I was also bad at the game. Like I at the time I wasn't the kind of person who like looked in every nook and cranny and like found like the good secrets. So I was always under resourced. And to be fair, you'd be under resourced in this game if you didn't know where everything is. But truth be told, and it's also like resource management. If you kill every single thing you come across, obviously you're gonna have less ammo. I mean, even for this game, I had so much ammo for this run. Because, like, if I really ran out of ammo for the shotgun and somehow in the mansion, I still had all the bazooka ammo. Or for, like, the underground section and everything. And there's also the Magnum, which practically one-taps most enemies in the game. I don't know if it one-taps the hunters, but I mean, like, I think it might be on par with the explosive rounds for the bazooka, because I know it takes, I think it's 3 shots from the Magnum to kill the tyrant in the first fight with him. So I think it might actually be on par. I don't know if the acid rounds do anymore or not, or the flame rounds. No idea. Couldn't tell you. Really couldn't. I have no idea. Because they both suck. Or, I mean, they suck because there's just no reason to use them. I mean, it's really annoying because Barry tells you this weapon, he gives you ammo, first off, is really effective against living things, which, I mean, I guess fair. But, like, you never get to use it if you're just, because you can find all the explosive ammo before you even need to. Like, use acid rounds. I don't know, it's just, I feel like the game's weird with ammo and everything, but can I not be in this room with this music? This game's music like turns my brain off or something. It's like it pokes my brain and just like doesn't stop poking it. Makes it hard to like focus. Like honestly. Yeah, I mean I'm literally reaching for what to say here. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. I'm not even ahead, but that's whatever. Thank you for watching. If you've listened to me ramble, you can finally hear me say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you if the consensus during the first episode was that I should playing as Chris. I might honestly do it anyway because I'm still really itching to play this game. However, it'll be a bit weird because I've kind of given my thoughts on the game already, but I kind of just want to play the game again. Although, do I? Well, let's see. I actually don't know what I'll play next, which is honestly a good reason to just play this again. That way, oh, did I just like move that? Oh, whoopsies. I didn't mean to do that at all. Whoops. What was I saying? That completely distracted me doing that. Like, I didn't even think I could do that. Damn, what the I'm going brain dead. It's too late for this. It's fucking 3 in the morning right now. When I'm doing this, I just wanted to get it knocked out, so I wouldn't be like thinking about finishing the game because that's literally all I've been thinking about. Yeah, but what I'll play next, I really don't know, because it's not gonna be COD because I just did United Offensive. I guess it'll be a new game. Shit. I'm really gonna have to put my thinking skills to use here. Thinking about that. Oh fuck. Whatever. Maybe I'll play Resident Evil's Chris to buy me time. If I do, because I mean, I still have time before I can make that choice. And obviously, I still have to put out the first episode to see if anyone even really wants, because I haven't done that yet. By the time I'm recording this, I haven't done that yet. I'll do that in 2 days. Yeah. No? Yeah. Yes. Fucking. I'm literally. It's too late. I need to go to sleep, but I can't stop talking. I literally like 5 minutes ago said thanks for watching. I haven't stopped talking. Maybe this is my cue, but I still want to talk about what I'm gonna do next, because I actually really don't know. I have been wanting to play the Callisto Protocol. Ooh, that actually sounds really fun. 'Cause I still haven't like tried out that game. I've heard not great things about it, but it's gotta be at least somewhat interesting. Yeah, I think I'll do that if the first episode no one comments, and probably no one will have comment. Let's be honest here, Jan. Um, you know, but if someone does, then I guess I'll do that, and then Callisto Protocol. That'll give me time to think about what I want to do next. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. But then I'm gonna have to record off my PS5 again, which isn't really annoying, but the capture card just kind of it fucked on me a couple times. If you watch the Dead Space series, it didn't happen often. It happened like 3 times, but for some reason it caused these like weird graphical artifacts to happen, which was annoying because it's not like I could fix them. I just had to know. I just had to literally notice they were happening, and then like not restart the recording, but turn off the capture card and turn it back on through like OBS. So I'll keep. I guess I'll have to deal with that again. I really don't want to though. Yeah. So I guess it's gonna be Callisto Protocol next. I know I've already said that. Unless anyone comments for Chris on this or the first episode. I asked during the first episode because I'll obviously be able to make a choice by then. But because if you ask for Chris now, I will definitely record Callisto Protocol by now. But I can do it after. It'll be fun. I love Resident Evil. I might do it anyway, honestly, because I kind of want to. This was too easy, But then I'm gonna have to remake my thumbnails, because I wasn't planning on. I made I made 10 of those. I only need 4. So I can delete some of those and then I'll just have to I'll probably just if I do play as Chris, I'll probably just add text below these because I'm probably still gonna label it as like part 1, part 2, and everything because it'd be weird to label it part 5, but it's a completely new thing. And I've already finished the game before. Like what? Just with like Chris in the thumbnail and the title, I think. I'll make sure to figure out how to set that up. Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. Because I know I'm gonna play as and for Resident Evil 2 whenever I get around to that. I'll have to find out how to do that for Leon and Claire because I will play the game again because it's different enough to actually like do and not consider it being necessarily the ending. But it would still mean not doing it twice in a row. Yeah, you know, actually, if I do play Chris, I think I'll do it after Callisto Protocol. No, I think that's the plan if I do want to, and I honestly really do want to. So I think I'll just do that no matter comments or not. All right, well, if you stayed extra long to hear me talk even more for absolutely no reason and probably just say the same thing 6 times in a row, because I'm pretty sure I did that the previous 20 minutes anyway, except I did that the previous 5 minutes with something else. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a good day or something, or night. I don't know when you're watching this. I usually post these at fucking 9 a.m. p.m. So like anyone who watches the videos within like first 24 hours definitely watches them in the middle of the night. Like why? you know? Um no, whatever. I'm gonna stop. See ya.